अस्सलामुअलैकुम, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। कैसे हैं आप सब लोग? आई होप कि आप सब लोग बिल्कुल ठीक ठाक होंगे। आज मैं आपके साथ शेयर कर रही हूँ आसिमजोफा की नई कलेक्शन बेखुदी, और ये हैं उसके कुछ ग्लिम्पसेस। बहुत प्यारी कलेक्शन है, वीडियो को एंड तक देखिएगा क्योंकि ये कंप्लीट गाइडलाइन है इस पूरी कलेक्शन। Treat your wardrobe with the maroon marvel from Asimjofa's BEKHUDI luxury chiffon collection. Ikra Aziz lent her grace to this ensemble, which immerses you in an era of old world charm and opulence. This peshwas is crafted from the finest Banarsi woven fabric that boasts intricate embroidery on both front and back necklines, complemented by an embroidered sequence bodies for an extra touch of luxury. Delicate borders on silk sleeves gullies that enhance the peshwas depth, and a grand border along the hemline create a truly regal look. This outfit comes complete with a dupatta featuring 4 side borders, ensuring your elegance shines from every angle. Embroidered neckline for front and back on organza. 26 by 39 inches embroidered chan on silk for front and back bodies. 1.25 meter embroidered border for bodies, hem on organza fabric. Pair of embroidered sleeves with border on Chinese silk. 10 embroidered cullies for peshwas on jacquard. 5 meter embroidered big border for hemline on organza. 2.5 meter embroidered dupatta on chiffon with 4 side border. This beautiful dress is a fusion of sharara and embroidered sari. The artful zari work with sequins add a touch of opulence to the ensemble. And this dress included embroidered front and back blouse on chiffon, 1 meter embroidered border for blouse, hem on chiffon, 1 meter chiffon for sari with embroidered borders, pair of embroidered motifs for sleeves on chiffon, 16 embroidered cullies for ghera on chiffon, 4 meter embroidered borders for ghera on chiffon, 2.5 meter embroidered dupatta on chiffon with 2 side borders, 2 meter embroidered borders for pallu of dupatta on chiffon, 1 embroidered center motif, right and left motifs for 1 side pallu, hem on chiffon. This ensemble featuring dori work, zari work, sequence, thread work and lyrics embroidery that infuse a majestic yet festive vibe. And design details are: pair of embroidered front panels for front, right and left on raw silk, embroidered chan for side panels on raw silk, embroidered back bunch on raw silk, 1 meter embroidered sleeves with border on raw silk, pair of embroidered sleeves bunches on raw silk, 4 meter embroidered borders for chalk on raw silk, embroidered daman border for front and back on raw silk, 5 meter embroidered gharara with borders on chiffon, 1 meter wide width embroidered chan with a border for gharara on chiffon, 2.5 meter embroidered dupatta on chiffon with 4 side borders. This ensemble featuring a maroon blouse adorned with intricate embroidery, including zari, thread and sequins, creating a luxurious and opulent neckline. The Banarsi sari is a tribute to elegance, allowing you to embrace ethnic magnificence. Design details are: embroidered neckline for front blouse on organza, embroidered neckline for back blouse on organza, embroidered jal for front and back blouse on chamois silk, embroidered jal for sleeves on chamois silk, 2.5 yard embroidered thin border on organza for blouse and sari, hem, 6 meter woven sari. In this dress, the shirt features an intricately embroidered neckline with a captivating design, while the chalk makes it elegant. The embroidery infuses zari work with lyrics, thread, dori and sequins which enhance the regal aura. And the design details are: embroidered neckline on raw silk, 1.25 meter embroidered jal for the front on raw silk, 1.25 meter embroidered booty chan for back on raw silk, pair of embroidered sleeves on raw silk, 2 pairs of embroidered chalk for front and back on raw silk, 1.5 meter embroidered border for front and back daman on raw silk, 2.5 meter embroidered dupatta on chiffon with 4 side borders, 2 meter embroidered borders for trouser on organza, 2.5 meter of dyed raw silk for trouser. This sari truly captivates with its shimmery sequence along the borders, exuding a timeless charm that's second to none. You can effortlessly embody royalty in this attire. Details are: embroidered blouse for front on cotton silk, 1.23 meter embroidered belt for blouse hem on cotton silk, 1 meter embroidered sleeves with border on cotton silk, 7 meter embroidered shan for sari on net, 10 meter embroidered borders for sari on cotton silk. This design is a canvas of majestic paisley-inspired motifs heavily embroidered to perfection. The blouse is adorned with gorgeous rhythmic botanical motifs. A border adds a touch of refinement to the body's hem, while the sleeves also graced with borders offer a graceful touch. Design details are embroidered front and back blouse in cotton silk, 1.25 meter embroidered border for blouse hem on cotton silk, 1 meter embroidered sleeves with border on cotton silk, 22 embroidered kalis for peshwas on chiffon, 4.5 meter embroidered border for hemline on cotton silk, 2.5 meter embroidered dupatta on chiffon, 8 meter embroidered border for dupatta, 4 side borders on cotton silk, 1.5 meter of dyed wide width cotton silk for trouser. This enchanting creation is inspired by an allure of night and captures the royal essence. The black threadwork adorned with cupid sequins as gold glitter impart a regal vibe. The neckline is an exquisite play of dreamy embroidery with the bodice for a luxurious touch. And design details are embroidered front and back neckline on organza, embroidered front and back bodies on cotton silk, 1.5 meter embroidered thin border for bodies hem on organza, 1 meter embroidered sleeves with border on cotton silk, 2.5 meter embroidered jal with a border for pallu on chiffon, 4 meter embroidered chan with a border for sari on chiffon, 4 meter embroidered border for sari on chiffon. This masterpiece featuring a lilac long shirt paired with a purple dhaka pajama, creating a captivating contrast of hues. Elevate your style with this enchanting number that brings together cultural heritage and modern sophistication. Design details are embroidered front neckline on organza, 1.5 meter embroidered front and back with border on chiffon, 1 meter embroidered sleeves on chiffon, pair of embroidered motifs for sleeves on organza, 2.5 meter embroidered lace for front and back chalk on organza, 4 meter embroidered jal with border for dhaka hem on cotton silk, 2.5 meter embroidered dupatta on chiffon with 4 side borders, 1.5 meter of dyed wide width cotton silk for dhaka trouser. This digitally printed sari is a masterpiece of embroidery, threadwork and sequences, striking a perfect balance between contemporary style and traditional charm. Design details are embroidered front neckline for blouse on cotton silk, embroidered back neckline for blouse on cotton silk, 1 meter embroidered jal for front and back blouse and sleeves on cotton silk, 1 meter embroidered border for blouse hem on cotton silk, 4 embroidered floral motifs for blouse on organza, 12 meter embroidered borders for sleeves and sari on cotton silk, 7 meter of printed silk for the sari. आई होप कि आज की वीडियो आपको ज़रूर बहुत प्यारी लगी होगी। मैं मिलती हूँ नेक्स्ट वीडियो में, जब तक मुझे दीजिए इजाज़त। अल्लाह हाफ़िज़।